Squatters salutation. We're back with another one. Quick. I have to start by laughing because I have never seen someone lie in such a short space of time. Fikile Mbalula. I just watched an interview by Professor J.J. Taban, one of the good journalists. I don't know if I should call him a journalist or is an activist, but that's JJ for you, by the way. It's bad. That's him. So basically, Fikile Mbalula was trying to actually justify the Yatch issue in Robben Island and all of that. And it's so sad because, when you do something very stupid, and you try to justify your stupidity, it becomes very embarrassing. It becomes very, very embarrassing. I think if I was him, I would just let it slip, slip out and then wipe it under the carpet or something. I mean, your comrades have commented, your comrades have protected you. They have said all of those things, and they said also, we mustn't put it on you as an individual. It was a collective decision and all of that. And now you come back and blatantly lie and want to justify your lies. There's a snippet of 2 minutes, 2 seconds between Fikile Mbalula and Professor J.J. Taban. That man can lie 20 times in 2 minutes. 20 times. I promise you. He's just, maneuvering around. By the way, ANC comrades are used to lying. Those people are scientists of lies. They can lie and lie to an extent that they convince you with their lies. Now you start to see their lies as truth. They must just get over that, because I don't think he violated any code of ethics in that regard. And if this was a collective decision, why do you still continue to justify yourself about that? And we know for the fact that Fikile Mbalula would come in a convoy of G-Wagon, Mercedes-Benz, to canvass in a squatter camp for the poor people. I mean, that's his character. It's not surprising. We've got someone who's an SG in a governing political party who wears a 30,000 tracksuit set. So these people, they are socialists. They are just socialists, and they are celebrity politicians. It's like Julius Malema. Julius Malema would wear overalls and boots, go to parliament with other political members, his MPs, wearing red overalls and helmets like they are representing the poor masses. But he will fly to Durban July with a 30,000 pair of shoes. So these people are just socialists, and we mustn't really be convinced to they have anything for us. They've got nothing, absolutely nothing. So I don't understand what is it that Fikile Mbalula is trying to justify in this. Just let it slip out, man. It's done. I mean, it's 3 days now. It has happened, and probably people will forget. South Africans are very quick to forget. They forget very, very, very quick. They have already forgotten about the Marikana massacre now. The same president, a sitting president, who actually was tainted in that issue of the Marikana, now it's their president. They have forgotten. Because remember, in these political parties, the people, actually the voters, they don't choose the president. That's the problem. The political parties choose their presidents, and for the voters is just to vote for a political party. And another thing, I was watching this whole Pitermaritzburg speech by MKP. Something is not right there. Something is not right. And then it's worrisome because I couldn't even see Floyd. By the way, I didn't see Jay-Z. Maybe I watched a short clip or what, but I didn't see Floyd. And I'm asking myself, why did he snub such a very important event? Because remember, these people are still fighting for the rigging of elections, as they allege. The elections were rigged and all of that. I think MKP should just let it go. They must just let bygones be bygones. Basalwela Ntoya 2024. That what will change? It's a waste of time. It's a waste of resources and everything. I don't know who's advising MKP in this issue of following this case of between them and IEC and all of that. What is it that they are actually trying to prove? They must just let it go and move on and try to regroup. And another thing with the MKP, Msholozi should actually stop parachuting people into leadership positions, into senior positions. He actually did that. Nabu Yatch Lope, Nabu Busisiwe Mkhwebane, Abu Brian Molefe, and Abu Floyd becoming the SG. I mean, you make your comrades to feel more like, in fact, comrades who were there, and when you were busy with the construction of MKP, maybe they wouldn't have left the MKP if it was not an issue of feeling like you have been used and now you are being dumped. By the way, MKP was not formed by Khumalo. We know Khumalo was just a messenger who was sent around to IEC to register that political party and all of that. And so at some point, maybe he felt entitled. He felt that he is the co-owner, of the MKP. But abantu kumele understand the politics from that point of view. For you to be sent to IEC to register, collect the signatures and everything, that doesn't make you the co-owner. So he wouldn't actually have won the case, and I think he wasted a lot of money on that. He should have just chilled and used the money maybe to pay for the fees for his kids at varsity or something. You could do something. Remember, these politicians, they spent actually a whole lot of money fighting these cases and all of that. So also, like I'm saying, with the MKP, is a waste of money, resources and everything for them to chase this rigging of election case. Let them just leave it and focus on rebuilding the MKP and stop parachuting people to the senior positions. I think also Duduzile, when we sober up and look at this issue, she might have a point there to say, listen, you can't, telling his father, by the way, that you can't be parachuting people into senior positions, and all of a sudden when something like suspensions happen, other comrades will feel like it's victimization. That's why the other MKP members wearing MKP regalia, by the way, saying that they feel like people are parachuted into senior positions so that they can cause chaos, they can suspend senior members and all of that. I think that should stop. And at some point, remember, people like Abu Floyd, they were appointed, they were not elected. And the MKP has to change its own strategies of not appointing people but electing people. There must be some sort of electoral conference whereby they are going to elect the leadership, because nothing about the people without the people. The people must decide what kind of a leader they want and all of that. If they want those corrupt leaders, the 3 senior members, give them what they want, because that's what they want. Maybe they are benefiting somehow. Maybe they feel that those people were actually there during the construction of the MKP and now they are being sidelined and all of that. So that's where politics now starts to be dirty and nasty. And so for Ubaba Msholozi, I think that one will hit him. And if you go to EFF now, currently what is happening, Msholozi is about to exit. It's a known fact. I did an episode, 10 things that potentially Msholozi might actually do after exiting the MKP. But by the looks, the biggest blunder that Julius Malema did was to let Floyd and Dalimpofu leave the party. The people that you started a party with are the pillars of strength. So if you let those people leave, you look at cope. You look at other political parties that mushroomed after, deviating from the ANC, leaving the ANC, Abu Teralekota and the other gentlemen, leaving the ANC and starting their own political party. That's where it's going to end. If one member, co-founding member, leaves the party and the party becomes weak, Abu William Marisha, by the way. And so if one co-founding member leaves the party, they take another part. They take half body of the party. So Julius Malema is in some sort of trouble because he has to now reconstruct. And reconstructing a political party is very completely different than constructing the party itself. Because remember, you need to rebuild. You have built this empire, and Rome now is complete, and you crash the other side, and now you need to reconstruct and convince the people that you are still the one that who can represent them. They must still continue to vote for you, to trust you. Because remember, also on the same note, as much as they claim to be socialist, socialist, in a sense that they represent people and they are nationalists or whatsoever. Somehow, this thing of them wearing expensive clothes and flashing expensive things on the social media is also eating on their points, because you can't say you represent people and you're living that high life. It's either it's so disappointing to find themselves in that. But let's hope both these political parties, MKP and EFF, will be able to come out unscathed on this one, because it's a huge challenge for them. And also the ANC with Fikile Mbalula causing scandals and all of that, that's going to be chaos. I don't know. Maybe time news quarters will put your opinions on that. But MKP, for them to still continue with this rigging of election issue, I don't think it's necessary. What is it that is going to do for the people of this country, even the followers or the members of the MKP? What are they going to benefit out of this? The people want you to tell them when is the next factory going to be built so that they can get jobs and all of. They don't care about these shenanigans of the elections were rigged and all of that. I think they are becoming chaotic. I think they are losing a political compass. They must regroup. They must reconstruct themselves and look at their GPS, where exactly they want to go. We wait to see. But for them to follow that, maybe Floyd didn't really attend because he felt it's not important for them to attend such. I don't know. But for him not to be there as the SG says a lot, quite a lot. And you look at the MKP leaders, most of them, they are power mongers. They are, when they grab the microphone, they want to dominate. They want to look as people who everybody wants a spotlight by then. But maybe I might be wrong. We stand to wait how this whole thing will actually roll out. But it's so sad that now a party which is less than 2 years has so many problems. Let's see. I'm going to hear from you, squatters. Thank you for watching my content. Sure.